Hey ladies, welcome to the Foundation channel. I am Tanya Cortez, and on this channel I talk about everything foundation and complexion for more mature skin. So listen, today we are going to be talking about powdered foundations. And a lot of times people, when they have texture on their skin and they have larger pores and more mature skin, they kind of think that it doesn't work for them. So we're going to look today and see if that is actually the case or if it's not the case. So if you guys want to see this video and check out these powder foundations, then you stay tuned. Roll the credits. All right, y'all. So excited to talk about powdered foundation. I have 6 powdered foundations. The first one I have is the Patrick Star. This is the Turn Up the Base Dark 2 Neutral. And I have a video on my channel using this powder. And it is a powdered foundation, of course. Now this one I do like a lot. And I'm noticing that I'm starting to like a lot of Patrick Star's products. But this one is nice. The next one is absolutely my favorite. If I were to pick any powdered foundation, it would be this one. And this is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin powdered foundation. And this is it right here. And this is in the color Y505. Now this one is very long wearing. It feels really light on the skin. It doesn't look cakey or anything like that. I love this powdered foundation. This is probably, to me, one of the best ones on the market, if you ask me. We're probably all familiar with this one. This one is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. And this is what she looks like. This is in the color 410. And at first when I tried this, I wasn't too crazy about this. And I don't know whether it's just me. I know that the color probably is definitely off. I think I need like 385 or something like that to be able to make this work for me. But it seems to me that a lot of the Fenty products for some reason have a heavy orange undertone to them. To me, they don't have that many neutral shades in neutral that don't look orange to me or something. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think that's what I found in using this. This does look okay on me, but it is definitely not one of my favorites. Okay, and then this one is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Refreshing Powdered Foundation, and I always have a hard time opening this. Okay, and this is what she looks like. Now she is in the color 360 Citrine, but she is definitely too light for me. So I took too long taking it back to exchange the color. Plus I bought it online. And Sephora doesn't carry this in the store. You have to buy this online. So of course, who's sending it back in the mail? I'm not. So I ended up keeping this and said, okay, well, I got to figure out a way to wear it. I wear this under my eyes to set my concealer sometimes. So I do take a nice, because it's very, very light. It's very, very, not light in color, but light in powder. It's very, you know, finely milled. So I'm able to use it under there without it looking all cakey and funky. And then the next one is kind of new, actually. It is the Double Wear Stay in Place Matte Powder Foundation. I did not do a review on this powdered foundation, and this is in the color 5W2. And this last one is L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear, and this is in the color 330 Hazelnut. And that's this one. Love this one. Love, love, love this one. You got to go try this if you have not tried it. It is, of course, the powder foundation, but you can also use this to set your makeup as well. One of the things that you have to think about before using a powder foundation is the prep work for your face before you use these. You have to moisturize your face. It has to be moisturized. Two, you can't put the powder foundation on immediately after moisturizing. You kind of got to let it sit maybe 10 minutes or so to let it absorb into your skin before you put the powder foundation on. Then three, you have to make sure, unlike liquid foundation, you have to make sure that you definitely blend powder foundation out. You have to definitely blend it out really, really well because you don't want it to look cakey on the skin or anything like that. In this clip, I'm going to be showing you how to apply the powder foundation. Depending on your coverage level and how much you want to cover determines the tool that you use. If you want to cover more and have more of a full coverage, you want to use a sponge and press it into the skin. If you want it to be a little bit more light coverage, you want to use a fluffy brush, and that'll give you more of a light coverage. Now, so the second way that you can wear it, that I have worn it before, is using foundation underneath and using it as a setting powder. And let's say something that doesn't cover a lot of your hyperpigmentation, just kind of a skin tint type of foundation. You can also use this as a setting powder with the thought in mind that it is thicker than a regular setting powder. So this can kind of help give you a little bit more coverage than you would normally not have just using the liquid foundation. So in this clip, we're going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup. We're going to use this, and if you saw the video, it doesn't cover up a lot of my hyperpigmentation. It does have some coverage. So if you are, have skin that doesn't have a lot of hyperpigmentation, this will cover on your skin, of course. But on my skin, it did not do a whole bunch of covering of my hyperpigmentation. So, this, I'm going to use this as the foundation, and then I'm going to use the Double Wear foundation, powdered foundation, as the setting powder. So the answer is yes, you can wear powdered foundation. It is all going to depend on the application you use and how you apply it. If you have oily skin, definitely you can wear this. If you have dry skin, you can wear it. However, with both skin types, you're going to have to make sure you have some good prep work first. Very moisturizing. And also when you're done, I think a good tip is to spray this with a setting spray. That will help to take away any of the excess powder look that you have to stop it from being cakey, because it doesn't have to look cakey. If you have any additional questions, go ahead and put them below, and I'll make sure I ask any questions. I'm a little behind on answering questions, on responses on the comments, but I'm gonna get to it tonight, I promise. So, but if you have any additional questions, definitely put it below, and I will answer any questions that you have. So thank you guys again for watching this video, taking the time tonight. And again, as I always say, it starts with the base. You guys stay safe. Bye.